Even though you see in the headlines that the economy is improving, we are yet to see that at the local level. And in 2011, we assisted over 7,000 family households and actually provided and distributed over 900,000 pounds of food.
I think the role of the food bank is probably just going to increase in not only just feeding and helping to feed individuals and families, but giving families a sense of hope, giving families a sense that, yes, there might be something better on the horizon.
The people that we help aren't necessarily what people from the outside would think. I didn't know what to expect when the first time I came through the doors. I thought maybe we'd have a lot of people who were maybe homeless or maybe, you know, very low income people who just weren't trying very hard. That is not the case. Most of the people that come in have just fallen on hard times, struggled with illness, or because they've lost their job, have lost homes, or, you know, they have other bills that they have to pay and they just can't make ends meet.
Coming from a person like myself that has always tried to help, being on the receiving end of the line, it's a big difference because you tend to lose a little bit of your pride. At times, I don't know how we would, you know, have dinner at night. I'm a young man that should be working, but with my mom's injuries, it keeps me at home, and with her, she takes full-time care, so the meals are usually our most important part of the day, you know. It's a stress that is alleviated a little bit by going to the food bank.
Taking that first step into that food bank is really hard. I had to do it myself a few years ago. And it's just a hard thing to do. You can't help, I couldn't help but feel somewhat ashamed because I couldn't feed my family when just a year before that, we were a two-income family living on acreage in a 3,800 square foot house, and now we need help with food. When a new client comes in, we try to give them as much compassion as we possibly can and welcome them with open arms. I know exactly how they feel. I've been on the other side of the counter.
We are moved in America and start only one luggage, and leave my house and come in America 5 years ago. We have 8 children, and my husband started learn English from alphabet and start Clark College and complete phlebotomy class. After he finished, he feel not good because when after diagnosis it's cancer, it's thyroid cancer. Yeah. After removed thyroids, still 1 year and a half, and right now it's hard time because need a more appointment, and I feel my husband not good health, not stronger.
The food bank is always there for me and always greeted me with a smile, and it's very important to feel that kind of love and response coming from people that really are generally strangers to you.
Why I go in a food bank? Because he need really healthy food, organic food. It's so expensive. If I have 8 children, every day I need snack and vegetable and fruit. I won't say all children who can help me, only thank you, big thank you, because it's really good help for my husband, my family, because if you have 7 children, still students, it's every day need food, and again, thank you.
In an environment where There may not be enough pizzas to go around, or there may not be very much yogurt left in the refrigerator. I would expect to see a little bit of arguing or competition to get the food, and I don't see that. What I see is people taking what they need and trying to leave something for someone else.
We work really hard to get things staffed, and just about every day there'll be somebody that can't make the shift, and so we try to overstaff our volunteer shifts so that we have at least enough people.
The people that we have that volunteer are awesome. They're special people. And some of the people who volunteer also are our clients, and it's their way of giving back. You know, they're doing what they can do.
I'm just a volunteer with a whole lot of other volunteers that has put together a large food drive the last 2 years. Many members of our church have joined in, and we've also had the luxury of being able to work with many other churches in the area and civic groups. We saw some amazing generosity. We had gathered over 23,000 pounds of food. We'd had over $1,800 donated, and we were able to really fill the food bank here in North County. We had several vans and truckloads of boxed food, and it's a lot of food. And what's amazing, you know, we look at it and we thought, oh, this is such a huge amount of food. But the fact is, it only covers a few days because the need is so great in this area.
I've got a letter here in my hand from one of our clients. We are a one-income, four-person family. About 10 years ago, my husband's job changed and his pay was cut by about a third. After that, we were living on a tight budget, but doing okay until prices started increasing on everything. Someone said we should call the food bank to see if we qualify, and to my surprise, we did. Because of what we've received from the food bank, not only our grocery bill is lower, but so is our stress level. This helps take us from going into the red each month to at least breaking even. An added bonus, we get to eat food we couldn't afford to buy, some healthier and some fun treats. Thank you to the North County Community Food Bank. You are a blessing from God, and we really appreciate all you do. Sincerely, a very grateful Battleground family. We get letters like this all the time, and you know, the need is great. It has been, but it has, you know, just in the last couple of years, that need has doubled.
My dad has pastored in this town for 35 years, and currently I'm his associate, and I've been on staff at our church for the last 17 years. And as long as I can remember, we've been a fan, we've been a promoter, we've been a supporter of the food bank here in North Clark County. And it's people like you, it's people like me who understand that individuals working together as a team and through a partnership can really make a difference. We face the ever-changing face of hunger. We face hunger who plays by its own set of rules that changes constantly. It's people like you and me and the board members and the volunteers and the community supporters, the businesses that support the food bank. It's a team like that that's able to stand in the face of hunger and make a difference one person at a time, because they know that every person is valuable. Every person has a story. Every person, no matter what they look like, whether age, gender, race, social economic status, if they come through the doors of the food bank, there's a story there. And we want to help make that story a better story and have a better ending.